Okay, Archie is one of my favorite TV anime series, and they made like a whole whack load of Archie books, which is called the Archie Library. I do not have very many Archie books, but I do love Archie comics. Archie is one of the best comics I've ever had in the history of comics. So this is the first one. Betty and Veronica, friends double, whatever. It's just a big book. It's got a lot of pages. I love Archie. Like, this is the first Archie book I have. Then I have another one. This Archie book. See, this is a good Archie book too. Like, see, like, look on the inside. It's got a lot of good stuff. This book is really old, kind of ripped up, but it's really old, if you can tell. I really do love my Archies. Archie is one of the best comics I've ever had in my life. And here's another Archie. This probably was like one of the very first Archie books I had. I've never collected Archie books when I was younger because I didn't even think about that when I was younger until now. So I want to start collecting them all and try to have like every single Archie book you can imagine. I wish I had every single comic because I love Archie. Archie is like the bomb. It's like one of the best comics I've ever had in my life. Well, this is another one. And it has a lot more pages because some of the Archie books do have a lot more pages because they're a lot bigger and they have more stories in it and more stuff in it. But this is one of the Archie books. I love to read Archie. Archie is one of the most awesomest books. This is like the newest one I got. It's the Betty and Veronica Friends Archie book. I love Archie. For some reason, I just love Archie. Archie is like one of my all-time favorite books. Out of all the comics I have ever had, Archie is one of my favorite ones. I'm trying to make a video, but it's so hard. So many Archie comics. See, I love Archie. I have so many of them. Not very many, but I do have a lot, and I do want to get more. This is another Archie comic. See? I have so many of them. I just love Archie. And then I do have the first issue of Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog is one of the best books I ever had in my life. Oh, there's a Pokemon card in there because I was saving it, using it as a bookmark. And this is another Archie comic, but it's Jughead from the Archie Library. See? I do love Archie, too. I love Archie, and I have all kinds of Archie books. That's all the Archie and stuff I have, but I do have a lot of other books that I can show you. Plus, I will show you my drawings all in one video if I have enough space to show you them all. I have this book right here. And I do haven't really read that one, but then I do have, where is it? My Japanese Naruto comic, like magazine. This is my Naruto Japanese magazine, all about Naruto. See, there's a bleach thing in there. There is a lot of Naruto in here. A lot of stuff about Naruto, Sasuke, and all them. Different stuff in here. All kinds of, like, Naruto stuff. And then, see, there's a lot of Naruto, if you could tell. It's all about Naruto and all his friends. There is so much information in this book. I love Naruto. There's so much stuff you can buy on here. It's a really old book, though. I had it forever. It's like almost as old as the hills. I don't know how old this book is, but I did have a lot more Japanese books, but I think I had to give them up just to be with the one I truly wanted to be with. And I do love all kinds of Japanese animation. You can tell me what one I like, and I will tell you, because I love Japanese. I'm just a big fan. One of these days, I wish I could just travel to Japan once, just to see Japan. because I've never been to Japan. One place I would love to go to is Tokyo, Japan. I want to see if they really do drift cars down there. Just to watch cars be drifting down the roads. I just want to see that one time. Just one time. Be able to see the cars drifting in Tokyo. And go and see a pretty little cherry blossom. And see all the nice things you could buy in Japan. And look and see the, like, kinds of Pokemon cards and stuff that you can get in Japan, and all the Japanese cards, and all the really cool comics, and all the nice clothing that they have in Japan. Just to look at it and see, oh, what should I buy one day down the road? Very interested in all that stuff. I'm really big with Japanese. I love Japanese. The biggest fan of Japanese in the history of big fans. I even love Sailor Moon, but sorry to say, but I have nothing of Sailor Moon if you ask. And I love jamming the holograms, but sorry, I have nothing on that either. Like, don't have any of that, and I need to buy some of that stuff, because then I can show you all my stuff that I got. I'm trying to make a good video. Like, this is a Naruto comic book that I just showed you. Inside a magazine. And then I do have my Orlando Bloom book. I haven't finished reading it though, but it's a pretty good book. It's all about Orlando Bloom. It's just all about him. And then I have my Lassie book, which is very, very old, that I got from Scholastic when I was in, like, elementary school. I was, like, grade 3 or grade 4 when I got Lassie. So it's really, like, old. But I've read some of it. But I haven't exactly finished reading it. And, I will get right on that, and eventually I'll read it. Then I have my Miley Cyrus book. And I do like Miley Cyrus, sorta. And, there's a lot of people that don't like Miley Cyrus, but that's their prerogative. They can say what they want to say. You know what? Miley Cyrus is not that bad of a person. But I have read some of this book. There is a lot of, like, pictures in it that I can show you. If you want to see the pictures, there's a lot of Miley Cyrus pictures. A lot of pictures of Miley Cyrus in this book. See? This book is all about her life, about when she was Miley Cyrus and Hannah Montana. She's got a lot of stuff. Like, Miley is not that bad of a person, if you get to know Miley. Then I got my Angel book. I do like Angel because I do love the TV series. They have it on Netflix, and I'm not really sure if they still have it on television. But Angel is one of the really good shows, like just like CSI and all that. There's a lot of good shows out there, but Angel is one of the ones I really likes. Then I have the Babysitter's Club books. I did have a lot of them, but I don't have them anymore because I sort of kind of had to sacrifice some of them. Then I have my Wind in the Willows. I haven't finished reading it, and I do not know where my bookmark is. I think it fell out of my book. But it does have a couple pictures in it, but not very much. But then I have my Charmed book. And they do have Charm on Netflix. And I do not know if they have this on TV anymore. But Charmed was one of the really good shows I really love watching. Plus Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And I do have a book of Buffy somewhere. I just don't know where it is. And then I have another Babysitter Club book. I kind of kept some of them, but not very many. I do have my Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Everybody, that's my Buffy the Vampire Slayer book. And I've seen the TV series. The TV series is actually really good. I even watched this Gilmore Girls. Gilmore Girls is really good. And, everybody loves Supernatural. But I don't have a book on Supernatural, but I wish I did. Maybe eventually I'll see if I can buy it. Then there is Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I have seen the TV series of this before, and it's actually a really good show. It's really funny too because Salem is hilarious. He's the funniest talking cat in the world. He's so funny. And I have my big Twilight book. Like I said before, I do have Twilight, the book. And I'm really grateful that I have never got rid of this book. I thought I almost made myself sacrifice this book. But then my nephew has Twilight New Moon book, but it's not mine. It was my nephew's, so I couldn't bring it. Then I have the book Secret Garden. And I'm not really sure if it has any pictures in it. No, it doesn't have pictures. It just has words. And then there is Treasure Island. Treasure Island is a pretty good book. I've read some of it, and it does have some pictures in it and stuff. See, like, that's a picture. Pretty good picture. Like, see, Treasure Island. It's a good book. And then we have my Harry Potter, The Prisoner of Azkaban. Might be better to see it in the light, see? Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. And then we have, let's see over here, bring this closer. Then we have Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. This book is so big and so heavy, so many pages. It's very hard to read because it's such a big book. I literally can't even read it. It's so many pages. And then we have Harry Potter and the Gauntlet of Fire. Goblet or Gauntlet. I think it's Gauntlet of Fire. Harry Potter and Gauntlet of Fire. That's what it's called. This one is, you know who this is. The first one, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. The very first Harry Potter book out of the Harry Potter book series. I have all the Harry Potters though, because I love Harry Potter. Next one we have is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Another really good book. See, I do have the whole Harry Potter book collection because I love Harry Potter. I used to have all the movies, but I don't have them anymore because I'm waiting to get everything on Blu-ray. Then, this is the last book of the Harry Potter book series, and I do not know if they're making a new Harry Potter book series. I'm not really sure, but this one is called Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. And then, I do have more of the Harry Potter books, but we'll have to go through and get them. Then, there is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. See, I love Harry Potter. I have every single Harry Potter book that you can imagine, and I have it. I have all of them. Every single one. So, yeah. I do love Harry Potter. So I have the whole book collection, because I collected them all. Then I have the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen Sweet 16. So it's called Mary-Kate Ashley Sweet 16. That's the book I have. I did have more of the Ashley books, Ashley and Mary-Kate books, but I do not have them all anymore. I kind of had to get rid of a lot of stuff. But this is the only book I think I have, and the next time I go out shopping, I'm going to see if I can find more of these Mary-Kate Ashley books, because I love Mary-Kate and Ashley. They're like the best actresses. They're the both girls that played Michelle Tanner on Full House. And then we have My Little Princess, and I haven't really read this one yet. It seems like a really good book, because I seen the movie, and the movie was awesome. It was really, really good. But I do have more books. I have my Annie and Green Gables book that my mom got from Prince Edward Island, and then they gave it to me as a gift. And it's a pretty good book, too, because I've read the whole book, and the book is awesome. It has a lot of pictures in it. See, if you can tell. It does have a lot of, good detail in it, see? It actually has pictures that you can look at. it'd be a good book to read if I ever had children, because at least then I can read them a story or two. See, I do love books of all kinds. It doesn't matter if it has pictures or have absolutely no pictures at all, because I just love to read. Reading is one thing I loves to do. Oh, I even loves collecting stickers. I loves jewelry. That book doesn't count. Then there's this little storybook right here that I did actually get out of cereal box. I do actually have 2 of them, but I wish I could get more of these because I like these stories. See, there's pictures in this one. Definitely a lot of pictures because it's a storybook. See, all kinds of stuff in here. I'm not going to read you the book because it would kind of be boring. I'm just going to show you all the pictures in this book. Because I'm supposed to entertain you, but instead of entertaining, I'm just going to show you this book. All the books and all my stuff that I have. Show you all my drawings. Show you all my coloring books. And pictures that you could want me to color or draw for you. See, I'm nice enough to make nice videos, so you guys can be able to have the opportunity to like, comment, and if you want to see anything in the future, please just subscribe to my channel. I've only have 6 subscribers, and I'm trying to get more, but it's not easy to get any subscribers because a lot of people will like and some people won't like. Some people dislike me, and some people like me. You know what? I'm not a bad person. I'm a nice person. See, I even kept my Tinkerbell book. The Trouble with Taint is a very good book. Oop, and I got one page that's got creased it over, and there is a lot of pictures in this book too. See, it does have pictures, I think, because I've read this book so many times. For some reason, that page got a crease in it. But I can play more games for you if you want me to. In the future, just tell me what you want by leaving me a comment below. Do not be afraid to pop your head in and say hi. Do not be afraid at all, because I don't mind people popping in and saying hi. But I do not want YouTube haters, and I do not want mean people popping up on my channel saying mean stuff. But I do love to draw, and I do love to color, and I do love people popping up and being nice and saying hi. And commenting and saying nice things about me. But I do have a lot of books that I like, and if you want to see something nice on my channel, please just let me know by leaving a comment below on my channel. And to subscribe to me on my channel, go onto my live thing, go to my video when I'm live, click on my name, and go to the top corner right of my profile and press subscribe. That is how you'll do it. Or if you go into my video, you go down to the bottom, there will be a little box with an arrow in it, and that is how you subscribe. So please do not be afraid to subscribe. There is a lot of cool stuff that I can show you.